Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ketel Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Jake Lamb standing in now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Designated hitter, David Dahl.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. Hit hard to short. Owings down on the ground. How about that? Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 44.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Blackmon's after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, David Peralta. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Story ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Nolan Arenado. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Third baseman.
Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Gerardo Parra. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1 on the ground to the left side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. So stepping in, Trevor Story, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Marte gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Michael Saunders. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Michael
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Story retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
The catcher, number 5.
Into the box now, Nick Hundley. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Chris Owings now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu will put this one away, and the side is digging in to try it again. David Dahl. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Peralta. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Marte onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's Greinke's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Here's Mark Reynolds, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. The relay, they'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple, and they've pushed the lead up to 4. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. Throw in time for the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
A.J. Pollock.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Gonzalez has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Reynolds will range over to make the catch. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Owings is there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Standing in, David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David
now Peralta. A ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Hara will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, hitter, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit down the line at first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Chris Owings. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so
Leading
far.
Off for the Rockies. Third baseman.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ball 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Line to the right side, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman.
Here's Mark Reynolds, and he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Left fielder number 8.
First offering on its way. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball lined to the left side. But foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Hara arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb.
Jake
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts. Ready once again, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The shortstop.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Martinez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance, David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and Arenado will make the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder
now to the
19,
plate, Charlie Blackman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard up the middle. Owings to his left. He's there. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The batter, number 28,
standing in, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lays off 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Curveball that time, not even close. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's off his leg on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Michael Saunders.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado has room in foul territory. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. Striding into the box, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Owings.
Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. And he is in there. Into the box now. A.J. Pollock. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Digging in now.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peralta going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The first baseman, number 12.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Martinez is there, 1 away. In is Gerardo Parra. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Greinke comes set. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jake Lamb. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This one skied out toward right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you